You've made your choice.
Avada Kedavra!
Let's get that spider.
Confringo! Defendo! Flipendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Glacius!
Hey. Move.
Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Flipendo! Arresto Momentum! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Defendo! Flipendo! Repulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Defendo! Confringo! Glacius! Descendo! Repulso!
There we go.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Not your fault at all, Bartholomew. His fault only. I should go the other way.
Revelio!
Let's see where we go.
Confringo!
Okay.
Revelio!
Goons around here.
Protego! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo!
Even more, and now these little guys.
Revelio!
Oh no. Leave me alone.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Defendo! Revelio! Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Defendo!
Okay, we got it.
Revelio! Revelio! This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Uh-oh.
Incendio!
Do you really want to fight it? No way. Why is it so big?
So this is the infamous Absconder.
Oh Jesus.
Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Protego! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Defendo! Confringo! Incendio!
Ah,
Well, that's taken care of. I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter. Incendio. Flipendo. Glacius. Descendo. Defendo.
Yeah. Ooh. That was one big spider. Can't say I liked it a lot.
Confringo.
Let's see.
Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Could find some heirloom. There it
I need
is.
to bring
Pocket
his heirloom
watch.
back to Mr. Adley.
Mr. Adley. Where was he though? He was here? No. Right, leads me here. Okay, I think we can just go there. Do it.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Very pleasant indeed.
Ah, you look none the worse for wear. Oh, I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's cave then?
Actually not. How was there?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you?
You don't want to know.
Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
Thank you very much.
What do you have for sale?
Sell some stuffs that we need.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled and his daughter has something to remember him by. Never mind replenishing my stocks. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure doing business with you too.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Got some nice wand handle. Have a look. Oh, that's pretty. I like this arrow pink swirl that we have here. Is it only one left then? Or is it... Oh look. Oh no, there's still 20 more left. Okay. Very good.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
No worries. Okay, let's see. What do we need to do now? Think at this high keep, but that we don't need to do yet. Friend indeed, and the man behind the moons, don't we? So I'll look at some side quests. Nothing in here. Seen some. There are 2 here, and 1, 2, 3 in Hogsmeade. So I think we could go up to these northern ones. Somehow we do not have blue net. Can get there from here. It shouldn't be a long trip.
Confringo!
Mad.
Flipendo! Glacius! Levioso!
Oi, why didn't it work?
Protego! Stupid one! Levioso! Defendo!
Sorry, man.
Descendo! Levioso! Defendo!
Really sorry, dog bugs.
Revelio!
Let's say no to. Gold. There, twins over here. Where is this tower? Is it someone's house?
Revelio!
Let's see. Hello, sir. Yeah, let me shoot it down. Ah,
Revelio!
there's something in there.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You'd manage. Sure you would. Little contour. Pumpkin fizz. Pumpkin fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. It has yet to become as popular here as butterbeer. One never knows.
Revelio!
Carbonated pumpkin juice. Interesting. I'd love to try something like that. Be pretty nice. Man, how do I get in there? Sorry. I mean to destroy all your pumpkin fizz in there. It was in the way.
Confringo!
Ooh.
Revelio!
Okay. Something here as well. I think these people will be so happy seeing me just running around, looking through their chests, through their houses. But so far no one complains, so I suppose we're not doing anything wrong.
The spiders need to pass their webs.
Oh.
Here you are, a true patron of the arts.
Thank you, that's me.
Who's the tumbler? Wouldn't you agree? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Definitely need more instruments, man.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll take care of the loyalists. Let me
Hello,
just
Homora.
look around first. And we will help.
Revelio!
Just need to see what's out. Short stairs. Ah. The stairs for to conjure it in the room of requirement, I wonder. The all flavor beans.
Hello, Homora.
It would be nice to go to diagonally, but have Hogsmeade. Maybe in another part of the game, if there will ever be one.
What do we have here? A
I think with the
demiguise.
way the game is
Revelio.
doing so far, it's like we should do the second part. Let's drink and let's maybe wait for the night so we can pick up the demigods. So that's gonna be handy to have.
Mine now, demiguise.
Mine now, demigods. Hi there. No, why you want to drink? Just need to collect the moon.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
What looks intriguing? Huh? What looks intriguing? You see there one of those entrances. I have an astronomy table somewhere here. Let's go up there.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
The young today are...
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hopefully not. So we will need to help that lady
Revelio.
there.
Here's one of those tables, Professor.
Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
Nah, I need to go there.
Accio!
I picked it up like this, unfortunately. What's that? Is that a horse? Not sure. Must be these stars, there's nothing else there. Do I put it there? No, I know. This is here. There we go. Ah, it's a Leo. Oh, I didn't see that in the stars. There's a camp of dark wizards, I think. Go back to the town. Village, maybe? More than a town?
Revelio!
King Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Probably. He disappeared. It's going to be flat. Right.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark
Warning.
wizards he was.
Black book sighting. Be careful. I think we can handle them pretty well.
Revelio!
It's a lot of reading in here, so let's go. Letter from Eddie Tistlewood. Dear sister, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? Continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. We'll be happy to know that we all made our peace with your decision to become an Auror, as dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. Guess we might go and
Revelio.
find out that troll. Haven't seen any so far. The Thistle and the Badge, Part 1 of 3. The Thistle and the Badge, Helen Thistlewood, Reflections of a Former Order. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoils associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city, and then obliterating all of the Muggles who saw you? Or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bombs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madame Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. It's part 2 and part 3. Okay, let's do the part 2 now. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did you always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so. But then again, I'm not an innocent witch mouldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirements. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems, but there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. Part 3. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot should the need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasion, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to meet justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby.
Revelio.
Clearly cannot rest well over her retirement. I'd like to talk to her about the cases as an or, providing that's really her. Pretty sure it is. Why would all the letters be there? Or the diaries, rather. What's that? There's something there. Oh, it's a nice wand handle.
Revelio.
Oh, it looks like we have another hedge maze here. To celebrate his union with Artemisia, Yunan erected his greatest work, claimed to have been inspired by the Greek wizard Daedalus, the most magnificent maze he had ever created. All of the wedding guests were invited to venture into the maze in search of riches ostensibly hidden therein. But the witches and wizards recognized something in Yunan, so the story goes, and stayed back. Those who entered did not return. The terror did not end there. As many as 1,000 Scottish muggles met their end in the Blackwood maze over the years that followed, enticed into its depth by the promise of gold. I guess we should go in.
Revelio.
stick to the right-hand side wall. Aren't terribly difficult, those ones, I guess. It's not working the second time. Okay.
Revelio.
Was here? Oh, frogs. Or toads, rather. Don't worry, toads. I don't have space in the inventory to pick you up. We finished with picking up stuff in the place or not? 411. Okay. We can then speak with the people about the quests they have for us.
Revelio.
There's this lady here.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
There we go.
Excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Yeah, all the adult wizards having all the knowledge, and it's a 15 years old that needs to solve their issues.
You think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No.
Parenting
Bardolph's
at
run
its
that shop
best.
with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
Maybe he just joined them and is not really held captive. So you think about that?
Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Okay.
Claire will be at her shop.
Let's see.
Revelio.
Her shop. So is that the lady that was speaking to us? This one.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Yeah, that's Claire Beaumont.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes. What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
I'm genuinely
She
worried.
mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Maybe.
I'll let you know if I see or
Okay.
hear anything about him.
Let's have a look.
Thank
Maybe
you.
we'll find this
You're
guy.
kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
Always am.
What do you have for sale?
This is also part of Herquest.
Where are you? I'll not give up hope.
Don't give up hope, madam.
Marvellous. I could always use more of these.
What are you gonna use them for?
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
Not right.
Thank you for passing through.
You're welcome. Yeah, you also mentioned something there about
I
that.
couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the
Yeah, we
way.
know that.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. Simply at my wit's end.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Baldolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm.
Excuse me, sir. Can you lower the volume of your music there? We're talking here.
He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea,
What's that green line?
but perhaps in the end it will help.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where, precisely?
I've seen the camp, I think.
Across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
I will.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Baldolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
Okay.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting that the Ranrock loyalists,
It seems as though things are
they're
getting
not
worse. Best be on my guard.
they're not using the curses for some reason. And I mean, they're freaking dark wizards, aren't they? They just shoot Avada Kedavra all over the place. It's a bit puzzling to me. Breaking camp. Weird goblin encampments. Okay. It's on the other side of the river. It's another quest. Well, let's do it then, I think. It's this one. And we also have the Brother's Keeper. Level 2. Huh. Yeah. Let's go. For the bridge.
Revelio.
What they doing here? That's like the thing to
One of
pour the
Ranrock's
oil
camps.
fields.
Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Didn't see anything. Behind here.
Wizards are running scared, as they should be.
Petrificus totalis.
Oh,
Wizards are running scared, as they should be. That's goblins in my family. One less human to worry about. Such arrogance.
Revelio.
where did it come from? Yeah, that's what they use on the oil fields too.
Petrificus totalis.
Sorry, man.
Leviosa. Glacius. Lumos. Protego. Stupid. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't let you stop it.
Incendio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. One camp down, one more to go.
Kind of. Can't remember what it's called.
Revelio.
This was the first camp. Quick. Make it more cozy. Where's the other one? It's there. We could also step in here for a moment. Just to have additional travel. In flames?
Revelio.
Be here in the cottage. Kitty!